Welcome! We are Two Finger Spirits. We got the camera shy camera guy
back here.
Live studio audience. Woo. You're not sitting in your normal seat.
Nope.
Wow. And today we got Henry McKenna, single barrel, bottled in bond.
I remember like 5 years ago when this was important.
You don't think it has any more relevance?
Yeah, well, you know.
I think the live studio audience was sipping out of your glass because it's got some lipstick on it.
Yeah, well, she likes to do that.
Unless you've been experimenting lately.
Well, it's not my lipstick. See, it's not
So,
good for me.
You know, when I first started getting really serious about whiskey, I was in the pack store and there was one of those big warehouses, and the guy there, James, said, not James from, American Whiskey Appearance, James that worked at the store. He was the head of the whiskey department. And I said, what's a good whiskey I should try? And he said, Henry McKenna. And I said, okay. And I got it for like $30 and I was psyched. And I got home and I was like, wow, this is good. This is a really good whiskey. And then a day later, it won the American Whiskey Spirit competition out there in San Francisco. And it became very hard to find. And the prices got outrageous. I've seen it over $100. I've seen it maybe even close to $200.
Oh my goodness.
So the one interesting thing about this is that it is a bottled and bond, but it's also a single barrel, and it's also aged 10 years. Because to be bottled bond, you only need to be aged 4 years. What? It has to be the product of one distillation season.
Right.
It has to be in a federally bonded warehouse. Has to be 4 years old and bottled at exactly 100 proof. So this is 100 proof. It's a straight bourbon whiskey. It's made by Heaven Hill, right?
All right.
They're in Bardstown. MSRP is $35, but good luck finding it for that. I was lucky enough to get this one at like $45, and I think I would continue to keep it at $45.
Oh, that sounds
right?
good.
The Mashbill is 78% corn, 12% malted barley, and 10% rye. And of course, it's in new charred oak barrels. And like we said, 100 proof. So let's get right into the nose.
Nope, let's talk about the color. So this is a darker color.
Light rust. Let's taste it.
What?
When is he gonna finish with this stupid color stuff? Oh, we're back on? Oh, all right. So let's get into the nose. Are you sure that was somebody else's lipstick on that glass there?
Yep. I swear.
Nice. It's a nice nose.
This is an extremely pleasant nose.
Extremely pleasant, right? Also, at the same time, it's very quintessential bourbon. You know, I get the caramel, I get the vanilla, barrel spice / barrel char. I get hints of banana and cherry.
I agree. So I get a lot of banana on this. Almost like not a banana that I get on the other Heaven Hill products.
I'm gonna go for it.
All right. Mmm. It doesn't drink like a 100 proof. I'd go like maybe like a 93 proof.
I'd call it like a 99.
Really, a 99?
It definitely got some ethanol to it.
I feel like we've had some 93s that burn harder than this.
Yeah, I'll agree. This has been in the barrel 10 years, at least 10 years. I'm surprised it's not more viscous.
Me too.
It's very light.
But, you know, it is only 100 proof.
Yeah,
a lot of water
who
there.
knows what it came off on the still, you know? It could have only came off the still at 106, you know? How much water they have to add to it then?
Yeah, true.
So, I don't know. It's still very dark, too. On the palate, I'm getting vanilla up front, and it's got a spice to it. At the same time, it's a quintessential bourbon. It's a little bit more spicy than a typical bourbon. The finish is nice. It's spicy. It's vanilla. I get oak. I get maybe it flirts with leading me to leather, but not quite there for me. It's like tobacco maybe. It fades into tobacco. I thought this finish was medium length. You were thinking it was on the shorter end.
I feel it's a quick one.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, a long finish is anything over like 35, 40 seconds. And I think this goes the distance for me. It fades into that oak and tobacco.
I think it just fades so quickly that
Really?
I'm not getting a longer finish out of it. I'm getting more of a shorter. Maybe at the most I'd give it a medium, but
Right now, I'm still tasting tobacco on my tongue, and I don't know how long it's been. You got the camera in front of you, looking at the time?
forever.
Forever. Just like to see everlasting gobstopper, except it's everlasting bourbon.
That'd be nice.
What else is there to say about it? I mean, it's got a lot of hype around it. I think it's because of that award. It's hard to find now. I don't know if Heaven Hill's purposely not putting out a lot of bottles to make supply and demand there. I don't know. MSRP is still 35-ish.
Listen, if MSRP is 35, if I could find this at a reasonable price, I would keep it in stock.
How much?
45 and under.
45. So
if I haven't seen it in a while, I'd go up to 50.
First time I got it for $30, and then the price went up, and I've been lucky enough to find it for I bought it 4 or 5 times, and I got this one for 45. So
if I could find it at 45, I'd be delighted. But at that point, I would keep it in stock. But anything higher than 45, I wouldn't keep it in stock.
yeah, I agree with you. I think I would keep it in stock for around 45. I would love to find it at 30 again.
And also keep in mind, it's 100 proof. So once you start getting into the higher prices, I want a higher proof.
I 100% agree with that. So, I don't know. Anything else to add about it? It's kind of quintessential bourbon. It's nothing to go gaga over, but
if you could find it at a fair price, it's definitely worth picking up, without a doubt.
It's worth trying. And
don't chase it and don't overpay for it.
Yeah, don't chase it. And keep in mind, it is a single barrel, so every bottle or barrel is going to be slightly different, right?
Right.
I'm sure they try to match the flavor profile. I think Heaven Hill has a couple barrels. You know, they keep a couple rick houses full.
So it is good though.
How about a quote from Rumi?
Who?
Rumi? I don't know. I've heard it pronounced Rumi and Rumi. Reason is powerless in the face of love.
Reason's also powerless in the face of insanity.
Well, love is insanity.
Uh,
Right? Who said that?
I don't know.
You
Cheers,
just
everybody.
did. You just did. Hey, like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and check out our next video. I think we're going to do Few. Check it out.
Cheers, everybody.